Welcome to the 2019-2020 Virtual Band Award Ceremony. I would like to start out this evening by reading my director letter that you will find in the band yearbook. I sit at my desk in my home office trying to summarize an incomplete year. My heart is heavy, and I find myself at an unusual loss of words. Like many of you, I am off kilter as things seem just not right. That being said, I will try to reflect with you on a year that was most definitely unexpected. We started out the year with the intent to reset. I charged our student leadership with the task of rewriting our history, rebuilding our reputation, and showing the grit and strength of character needed to raise our head high with quiet confidence that we are back and that nothing has changed. I admonished them to prove that setbacks of the previous year would not keep us pursuing musical and personal excellence. We choose to march forward and to press on to our goals. The Yamaha Sounds of Summer Camp, Guard and Percussion Summer Lessons, and Band Camp with Mr. Taylor all proved to be exactly what we wanted. They felt comfortable and helped us settle into the new year. Guard said goodbye to Mr. Saley and hello to Ms. Bajorquez and Ms. Butler. The first year with new instructors is always a challenge. It's hard to let go of what is known and meet new expectations and instructor styles with open hearts and arms. This is a normal part of learning to deal with change. Some handle the change quite well and others struggled. The hard reality is that we are not promised a life without adversity. In fact, the opposite is true. Life is filled with change and unexpected obstacles. It's how we handle these events and situations that help us build and develop our true character. This is how we grow and mature into the best versions of ourselves. We did a lot of maturing this year. We had some really great moments. We started a new tradition with band camp karaoke and the ice cream social as we said goodbye to a traditional meeting at our Denny's. Our marching season was as solid as ever as we continue to represent ourselves and our traditions of being highly competitive at each and every competition. The wind ensemble scored the highest we have in the past 10 years. We stepped up and took our level of performance and musical excellence to new height as we narrowed the gap with our competition. The Winter Guard and Winter Percussion season were almost running at full speed when it happened. Change suddenly and immediately fell upon us. With no notice, school was stopped. Classes, lessons, rehearsals, gigs, and comps stopped. We were in shock. It didn't seem real. In fact, some of us were happy to start vacation early as we were told that we could come back after spring break. Then we were told the end of May. Now we are being told that schools close until August, and that the new year may be unlike anything we've ever experienced before. Time will tell what will happen next. As you know, changes every day. With all this in mind, I want to remind you of several things. I want to talk to you about you. You are stronger than you expected. You have the capacity to be flexible. Remember my saying, flexibility is a key to long life. You are courageous. No matter what comes your way, you will be steady, you will steady yourself, and you will meet the challenge head on. You understand the value of good friendships, and you support one another. You know when to reach out for help, and you know when to reach out to give help. I watched you do this all year long, and you're doing this now in the midst of this crisis. You are a band family. You are going to overcome this time of uncertainty. You're going to appreciate all the things you may have taken for granted. You are literally living history. You're going to tell your children and your children's children what it was like to experience this pandemic from your firsthand experience. You have learned about delayed gratification as you patiently wait for things to improve. You are going to survive. You are going to thrive. You are going to be a force for positive change in this world. You are going to be the best version of yourself possible. And I firmly believe that you are going to change this world for the better. One thing I know for certain, you're going to be missed. Because you're loved by me. You're loved by your family. And you're loved by your band family. You are going to be Scarlet Brigade strong. I love you all and miss you. Let's get on with the rest of our ceremony.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Mitchell. I'm sure most of you know me, but for the parents that are watching, I am the drum major for the year of 2020, and I'd like to go ahead and take a couple minutes of your time out of this video to go ahead and give you my speech to all of you as I've been here and as the leader that I've been this year. Okay, what a year it's been. I'm not one to be very emotional, at least in my own mind, but it's kind of hard for me to keep a straight face while I've been writing this and now reading this. The good I can take away from the last 4 years are the people and simply the program that the opportunity has both given me to meet and to act and play with. It's hard in many ways to think that my time in this band is going to end, but the memories I've made with each and every one of you will never have an expiration date to me. We've gone through many setbacks from the 2 years of fires to competitions being canceled because of them as well. Through everything that has occurred, I can't help but feel that we have grown and persevered through it, both as people and as a band. It seems every year we have to go through some type of setback, and the phrase that reminds me of this band is said in every marching comp is under this banner thou shalt conquer. We always do our best when the cards aren't in our favor, and I hope this ideology will stay as the years go. Now I'd like to give a message to each class. To the freshmen, your journey has started, and I'm sure you've all learned how different high school is from middle school. With that being said, there's always a phrase of it goes by faster than it seems, and this couldn't be any more true. Enjoy everything you do from the long drumline hours and marching practices, even though it in the moment seems daunting and difficult. When you look back on it on your graduation day, you will wish that you could have that opportunity again. To the sophomores, your class is full of leaders and role models, and I love to see you guys as the potential leaders of the band. I would like to say right here and now that your time to lead and be great role models has already begun and is only held back by your initiative. There are also many jokers, and I can't help but laugh thinking about some of the jokes I hear all of you saying from time to time. Continue to grow and be the role models I know you are. To the juniors, watching you all grow from freshmen to juniors has been surprising. Some of you have changed from quiet to the energetic personalities that everybody knows for you or of you. Others have never changed, and that is why we love you. Your time to take the reins has come, and I am all but glad to leave the leadership of next year left to you. Continue to follow in our footsteps, the seniors, but take our footsteps as mere guidelines because what you bring to the table is different, whether it be a drum major's perspective, a band council's perspective, or simply being a band member. You in your own right are unique and make the leaders of the band who they are. To the seniors, we finally made it. The time seemed so far away, but came so fast. It is the end of our 4-year chapter, but the beginning of the rest of our lives begin. Many of us came from Grange, and others came from different schools, but when we all met, I knew we were our own little family. Whew, okay. Some of us are going to college, military, or trade school, but no matter where we go, I hope we can all stay in touch. This having been said, good luck and know that everybody is only text or call away. Finally, to Mr. Swell. The only real way to start this is by saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. You have taught me what it means to be a leader and a friend at the same time. With that also being said, I am truly blessed to have been able to work with you, whether it be from small after marching band talks to long hours at TOC or POP. Our band's bond is something unlike I've ever been a part of, and that is all thanks to your hard work and dedication to us. And for that, I thank you. It's the end of my speech, and I really hope you all enjoy the next part of this video. Goodbye.
My fellow bandmates, what an unimaginable journey that we've all been put through this year. You name it, and we've probably faced it. From raging fires to a global pandemic, our band has really been through it all, but I'm happy to say we finally made it. After last year's incidents, I remember Swetland telling us that we needed to be the group that rebuilds our reputation. And I can confidently say that we accomplished that goal. From winning competitions and finally leveling with Benicia in concert, The time, sweat, and tears that you have all put into this program has made such a goal an inevitable accomplishment. I know I speak for the entirety of the band when I say that all of our successions wouldn't have been met if it weren't for the countless hours the staff dedicates behind the scenes. With that being said, I'd like to thank the band boosters for not only constantly making ends meet with bingo, but treating us all as if we were one of your own family. I'd also like to thank our instructors because you guys just simply understand us and it's so easy to relate to you guys. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Swellen and Ms. Rumble for never abandoning ship on us despite how crazy we can all be at times. It has been an honor and privilege to serve as your band council president. When I think back to this year, I'm not going to remember the crazy, silly disputes between my friends and I, or the stress music first gave me. I'm going to remember making TikToks at the most inconvenient places at the most inconvenient times. I'm going to remember the shaky foothill bus that easily replaced the Disneyland rides that we missed out on this year. And most importantly, I'm going to remember the long-lasting impact you all have made upon me. For the last time, your band council president, Jade. I think I'm recording. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Band Council Superlative part of the Virtual Band Awards. Super excited to share these with you guys. We worked super hard on these throughout the school year, and let's just get right into it. All right, so the very first award is the Broken Record Award. These are for people who are consistently playing the same song over and over and over and over and over again. And this award goes to Mitchell Wells and Melvin.
The next award is talks the least and says the most. Although this is self-explanatory, this is someone who talks the least, but when they do talk, they have a whole lot to say. This goes to Akash and Angelica Moranin.
The next award is Talks the Most, Says the Least, and just like the last award, it's self-explanatory, and it goes to Christelle and Kaylee.
The next award is Edward Drummer Hands, and you can always find them grinding and drumming, and this award goes to Conlon House and Brian Tran.
The next award is Future Hottie. This award is also very self-explanatory. So this award goes to Pierce, Andrew, Ella, and Christelle.
The next award is the Mini Swizz Award. These people act as a mini Swetland and tend to repeat everything he says. This award goes to Connor.
Next award is the Chick-fil-A Employee Service. These people are so nice they wouldn't hurt a fly. This award goes to Damien, Lindsay, Jalen, Jonathan, and Alyssa.
All right, the next award is the Social Award. These people used to be so shy, but after a little while, they started to break out of their shell and become the person that they are today. This award goes to Yadira, Baines, and lastly, Andres.
The next award is the Glowed Up Award, and this is somebody who's glowed up from freshman year. This award goes to Aya, Alyssa, Lawrence, and Jonathan.
The next award is the Friend Group Award, and these people never break our band's rule of three because they're always with each other. This award goes to the B-Boys, the LCLWs, Firewings, and Guard.
The next award is the Late to the Party Award, and these people are always late to class. And this award goes to Ezekiel, Gerardo, Sophia, Gabriel, and Amy.
The next award is the 2319 Award. Now, these people are always sick. This award goes to Kalia, Belen, Angelica, Miguel, and Katrina.
The next award is the Josiah Award. These people can easily make you laugh. This award goes to Sean, Issa, Chris, Denise, and Zaire.
The next award is Finster Fingers. This is someone who is always ranting on social media. This award goes to Gerardo, Alyssa, April, and Anthony.
All right, the next award is the TikTok Famous Award. These guys are probably already on your For You page. I guarantee it. This award goes to Rylissa, Josiah, Jade, and Lacey.
The next award is the Boomer Award, and this is for somebody who's old at heart. This award goes to Charles, Norbert, Madison, and Andres.
The next award is the Huh Award, and this goes to someone who's always lost, and they're probably not even paying attention to this award right now. And it goes to Aya, Jacob, and Christine.
The next award is the Kickball Award. This is the most competitive duo, trio, or group, and this award goes to Team Mitch, Team Akash, and the Saber Line.
The next award is the 007 Award. Lazy days never exist for these people because they'll never get caught slipping. This award goes to Christopher, Damien, Jaden, Jade, and Sam.
The next award is the Stand Check Award. It's guaranteed that these people will be on their phones during class. This award goes to Matthew, Aiden, Josiah, Nina, Andrea, Mariah, and Jesse.
Next award is called the LASIK Eye Award. It's like he has laser eyes, and it goes to Gerardo.
All right. And with that being said, that's the end of our band superlatives, and we'll now move on to the next part of the award ceremony. I hope you all enjoyed what you got, and I can't wait to see you all soon.
I would now like to announce the 2019-2020 Band Award winners. I'm going to read them off the sheet. They're in no particular order. The first one is just as important as the last and everything in between. So without any further ado, your most improved jazz musician is Danielle Villaluna. Your most improved drumline members are Yadira Cruz and Damian Golder. Your most improved pageantry member is Katrina Bobshowski. Your most improved marcher is Diego Barriga. Your most improved musician is Melvin Vinlon. Moving into outstanding pageantry members. Your most outstanding first-year pageantry member is Itzel Lopez Medina. She never gave up. She hung in there all year and kept trying to get better. Your most outstanding second-year pageantry member is Alyssa McCall. Your most outstanding third-year pageantry member is Amy Echeverria. Your most outstanding fourth-year pageantry member is Stephanie Lagunas. And your overall most outstanding pageantry member was Amy Echeverria. Well done, pageantry. Good job. Your most outstanding first-year bandsman is Ezekiel Salandana. And your most outstanding second-year bandsman is Yadira Cruz. Your most outstanding third-year bandsman is Sofia Pineda. And your most outstanding fourth-year bandsman is Aya Perez. Your most spirited bandsman loves to sing for birthdays, Zaire Farr. Your most dedicated bandsman is Mitchell Wells. Most outstanding drumline members are Alyssa Manansala and Jade Banta. Your most outstanding jazz musician is Damian Golder. Your most outstanding first-year musician is Ezekiel Salandanan. There are 3 most outstanding scholar awards, and they all happen to be valedictorians of this year's graduating class. Justin Acuesta, Alyssa Manansala, and Jade Banta. And your most outstanding musician will be attending the Berklee College of Music next year, or the following year, depends on the choices with the COVID situation, goes to Sam Patterson. The Never Let Me Down award goes to several people. Charles Hendricks, Akash Rai, Nina Jean, Jade Vanta, and Mitchell Wells. All deserving of the Never Let You Down award. They would do anything I ask at any given time. Next, I would like to read off this coming year's section leaders. Flute, Andrea Valencia. Clarinet has two, Yadira Cruz and Angelica Riggins. Alto saxophone, Luis Teodoro. Tenor saxophone, James Preciado. Our trumpet section leader is Lindsay Mayo. French horn, Ella Macriola. Trombone, Alicia Green. Euphonium, Christopher Larora. And tuba, David Ramos. Percussion, Rylissa Javier. And our load crew captains are Damian Golder and Connor Spurgeon. Well done. I know you all will do an excellent job. The next group of students that I'd like to recognize are student leadership. We'll start off with our pipe major next year, Charles Hendricks. Our assistant drum major will be Connor Spurgeon. And our drum major will be Miss Sophia Pineda. And following and finishing up our leadership positions is this next year's band council. We have our member at large, Miss Isa Lolita, two spirit commissioners, Sair Farr and Christelle Lavora, historian, Christopher Lavora. Our ASB rep has not been determined yet. We will choose one at the beginning of next year when we find out which band members are in the leadership class. Our treasurer is Charles Hendricks. Our secretary, Angelica Moranin. Our vice presidents are Lindsay Mayo and Adrian Villasenor. And your band council president for the 2021 school year is Rylissa Javier. Let's give everyone a big hand. Well done.
Scarlet Brigade class of 2020. That's crazy. I've been watching you kids turn into amazing human beings for the last 4 years, some of you 7. And I'm just so impressed with you and the way that you've, just your leadership abilities, and that you're just great people. Of course, nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes, and frankly, perfection is just, there's just too much pressure. So let's stay away from trying to be perfect, but just always do the best you can, of course. I have to say that some of my most fun, priceless, special times in my life are when I'm with the band kids and in general. But your class holds a special place for me too. I'm just a proud band mama. And you are a class that's part of history. And maybe you'll be able to share with your grandchildren, your posterity, what it was like to be the class of 2020. I would suggest maybe making a list of some things that you've learned or experienced or whatever during the past 3 or 4 months that have been good, that have benefited you, that you wouldn't have learned or noticed any other way. I call it a compensatory list. And what an interesting thing that would be to share with others in your posterity. So, like I said, I'm just a proud mom. I couldn't be any more proud of this class. And so now just go out there and change somebody's life like you changed mine. Love you all.
Hi Brigade, how are you? We just wanted to say congratulations to you seniors. Guys. We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Miss you.
We're gonna miss you terribly, but you're all gonna go do great things. We love you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
To the class of 2020, there really are no words to tell you how I feel about you.
You guys are smart and caring and passionate and talented, and you're going to go so far and do such great things, and we're really going to miss you. I'm not going to tell you goodbye because I hope you'll all come back and visit. You know where to find me. As a parent, as a band mama, as a teacher, I am so proud of all of you, and we're going to miss you very, very much. Good luck. And to quote Mr. Feeney, I love you all. Class dismissed.